All right, guys. Me and Benny are back. I just got to get him added to this. Oh, Lord. Hold on. 1 second. Back to the couch. Let's take this. Bring it over here. Paste it in here. That is. That is. Oh, is that Benny's? No, that can't be Benny's. That's. Oh, man. Oh, no. Everything is working out not the
I
way I
don't
want.
think I'm screen sharing.
No, it didn't copy the right thing, which is really weird. Um, let's. Nope, still not that. Well, hold on. Oh no, it is. It is. It's just. Where are the properties? There we go. Beautiful. We'll just put Benny right down there. We'll size him a little better so we can see the hand. Perfect. All right, so me and Benny are going to be commenting on the Light Secret Cassilia and TS game that we have from last Thursday that was posted. I think this is the game that is for this current week. So, yeah, Benny, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Awesome. So we'll give a countdown to start the video at the same time, so there's no delay in this.
Yep.
So 3, 2, 1, play. All right. So Lightyear Cassilia is playing a Talia deck versus the Selene deck. I don't have the deck list in front of me, and I'm sure you don't either. Are we going to expect the Selene aggro here that we've been seeing? Do you
Um,
believe or?
I mean, that's always my first guess when I see Cellini.
Yeah, that's true.
But I know that TS likes to mess around with weird decks, so it might not be. But it depends on how seriously he's taking this tournament. I don't actually know.
I
Um,
mean, he's been bringing a lot of his. The thing is, like his decks, they seem weird, but they're all really functional. So it's really interesting to see what kind of stuff he brings
yeah.
to his decks because he is a phenomenal deck builder and a great competitive player. And the decks that he's been making are just so potent that it doesn't matter what he brings. He's going to be a tough opponent to go against. It looks like
Yeah, so,
Tali.
so I,
Yeah, go for it.
yeah, I was expecting to see well, yeah, when I saw the Cecilia, this Shapeborn, I was expecting to see into Solar at first. So I'm curious what this forest is now.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
I instantly expect a rotate onto a Star One Tusker.
oh yes, you've been seeing that list pop up.
Well, I play a lot myself as well.
Oh yes. So
It
it
is
looks like
a
it looks
issue
like
one.
Talia is playing just a basic dread deck, has some undead elements to it. But yeah, I want to know if the Descalade Tome is more just to help with card draw, or if it actually has an aspect into it that she's using nature for.
Yeah, I mean, she's also got some wacky ideas at times, so
Oh,
it could be one of those. I don't know.
oh yeah,
Is this a
her Wrathshard deck that she showed off last week or a week two ago was hysterical to watch those new location buffs from Fire. It's the new Volcano one where if you lay an element, it spins forward. I can't think of the name because I'm really bad with
uh,
names, but
which one? Sorry,
the
which order was?
it's the new one. It's a fire buff, and it spins forward whenever you lay an element, but it spins backward at the beginning of your turn. Sleeping
Yes,
Volcano.
yes, it's Sleeping Volcano. Yeah,
Yes, the deck that she built out of that was wonderful to see how that thing came together.
yeah. Wrathshar is actually getting some really good cards added with Wave Five. It's a little spoiler.
Oh yeah, I mean four corner buffs. They're the way to go, man.
There are some tasty ones for him. So I expect. I mean, the joke in the office, going back a few months when testing this, uh, was basically a calling it now is Wrathshard into Soul World Finals,
Oh my.
but probably not. But
Oh, and as we see,
oh, that's harsh. That's a
TS
lot
plays a
of
black
cards
hole.
gone.
Yeah, that was two shadow suppliers before
Yeah,
any were able to get pulled
that's
off.
yeah, that's painful.
Ooh. Well, Cassilia, I mean, she does still have a pretty good sized hand.
I
That
mean,
Umbra
it leaves some.
Necrolord.
Yeah, at least it's gone for when the damaging cards comes out, so she hasn't lost because obviously Shimon can get a lot of pressure, so
It's true.
there's potential for that space. Especially with Soul Well in hand, if she can get a good payment for that.
Yeah, it does look like Black Hole only set her back from just ramping up entirely. She didn't lose a whole lot of damage, as you said before. Um,
Yeah,
but it looks like TS is still just hitting back. Oh, pulling back the
oh,
weapon removal. This could be bad. We
Yeah,
have,
it depends on how much she relies on that, of course. If
yeah,
it is a into forest or just using it as a card draw for the Abyss Hoarder.
yeah, which could have been amazing because Duskblade Tome is probably one of the most, outside of like Crystal Core, probably one of the most frequently used items just for its item effect.
Yeah, another spoiler is getting nerfed. Uh,
Ooh. What? I mean,
but yeah,
450
obviously, yeah, because
changing.
this loses. Yeah, this not only loses the item, also Abyss Hoarder is basically a dead card in hand right now. She
Yeah.
can't very easily make use of that with Talia's ability.
No, because it'll spin
So
it
you
forward
have to
and
have multiple undead on board really to avoid just wasting the corner or rotating it out of no other choice, basically.
which we might actually see here with the Shambler coming in for free. We could see an Abyss Hoarder into Italia turn to get a card draw and spin Shambler forward as well.
Yeah, yeah, just on the hope of getting another undead card, another buff for next turn to get into play for the Necrolord.
Exactly.
So it's always a bit of a gamble putting Necrolord out when you don't have the 3 undead cards.
Yep.
So luck of the draw here.
Well, she did pick up
But that
another
pays off.
undead.
And probably the best one to get as well, but
Yeah.
double
Yeah.
hit there is really good.
Oh, yeah. Finding out that Spectral Widow actually interacted that way kind of took me for a shock, too. I was like, wait, that interaction works? And then it led into a whole bunch of other things, like how TS came up with that charged, was it the Charged Hulking Claw?
Yeah. Yes, the charging hulking charge claw. That's
Hulking Charge Claw, that's it, yeah.
yeah, the 3 open up in 3.
Yep. A lot of people are like, wait, that interaction works? It's like, yeah, it's been that way for a
Yeah,
while.
it's when those cards are released, it's always a bit of like, oh, that's all we're getting. Like, well, wait and see. So
Right?
much more to me, I promise.
There's so many other opportunities to hear. And it looks like we are going to finally see that Abyss Hoarder drop down with the Talia ability, but she is
But yeah, there's no healing in hand, and I mean, TS is comfortable enough here that he's throwing away the like suboptimal. Well, there you go. Yeah, suboptimal
yeah.
Dusk Feeders just for getting Luna on top.
Yep. And it looks like that's with the planetary alignment. Now, are we gonna see some combos changed in the near future?
Yes.
Okay.
A few of the really big spikes being taken down a bit.
Okay.
Biggest change is probably Solar Wind.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Oh, and here's
here's the Wrath Shard. Yeah, with the Sleeping Volcano. We'll actually see if it pulls off this game. It looks like TS actually changed to Quitu as well.
Yeah, so Sleep Volcano is one of the cards I saw a kind of last minute nerf after we made Bacchus and realized some potential there.
Really?
Between Bacchus and double volcanoes and like very convenient and easy to pull off and safe, like 35 damage turns could be gained with a previous version of Sleep Volcano with the numbers just higher.
Oh wow.
But we've nerfed this. Yeah, we nerfed Bacchus a bit since then as well. It used to, for a very short time, it was all of your Falcon buffs can't be removed on the first corner.
Oh,
which was disgusting with Sleeping Volcanoes.
Yeah, that's like Grimus, but for mountain, like just
Yeah,
in general.
But with Sleeping Volcano, even better. It was so good.
Oh man, yeah, because it just sat there, it didn't rotate, so it was you couldn't
Yeah, so I'm
remove it
assuming
until
this
it was
is
ready.
yeah. So I'm guessing in this case it's another mostly attack deck from.
It looks like it with
TS?
with the Electro Hopper coming down. It
Yeah,
does
exactly.
read off that there's not a lot of buffs, but then we did just see the buff combo come out with the what was it, Electrical Surge,
Elemental Surge.
Elemental Surge.
Yes, I mean that one is worth closing down. But I mean one of the slight drawbacks with having those big combo buffs in buffless, otherwise nearly buffless decks, is that you probably have a safe Crystal Leech you can just throw away onto those buff combos.
Exactly.
Like we see that with like in many aggro tech decks, like Bombling is a safe removal because they're probably not going to have another buff.
Mm-hmm. It's usually Bombling, maybe Ramparts, and then a lot of it's just attack cards. So you're able to pick and choose which one you want to remove. And Cassilia has gathered up quite a full hand of resources here to play with Wrathshard. Obviously, we're not seeing a Thunderslug come down because that Mountain Breaker is unremovable. That'll hit for 7. It really doesn't seem like it's that one-sided. She's sitting on a mountain fort as well. Quitu, we're still waiting for a little more aggression come down.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the mountain fort is unfortunately getting pinged away at by the Electro Hopper.
Yeah.
But still, like either just buying time or it is eating up a few attacks at least.
That's true. That's very true. I mean, putting it down, it could stall the turn for 4 turns, or if they want to push attack cards into it to get rid of it faster, they're more than welcome to. But now with that Vortex Plains coming down, the Mountain Fort is going to have a really nice home if she decides to lay it.
Yeah. Yeah, because now obviously, Electro Hopper turned off for a moment. and it's just going to stop those. Like, oh, that's a nice card.
Yeah.
Not one you see very often, and unfortunately, Prism Cannon gone.
Yeah, people were commenting on how these specific family buff removals, they like the hive flusher. It's like, who runs insects? And I'm like, just wait, okay? We've seen some insects in Dread. They're definitely there in nature. They're going to be pretty potent. And as we saw, the droplet for machines against a mountain deck of all places still finds a nice hit.
Yeah, we try to spread around, especially coming to wave 5. A few of the families can just scatter about for the sake of the removal. So things like machines, and I mean, you saw Flaming Zombie being an effort to have an undead elsewhere as well.
Yeah.
So part of that is to make these a bit more viable, these removal cards.
Very interesting to see Undead make its all the way to Old Mountain. It's usually been primarily in Dread and maybe splash a little bit into Nature. We are sitting on 2 Sleeping Volcanoes. Do you think it's about time that she slams some of those down, or is she waiting for I mean, would you wait in this time for a Crystal Leech to counteract the Thunder Slug that's going to come down, or?
Well, I probably wouldn't want to do that now, because right now Thunder Slug is really efficient, and you get a full mountain fort as well as Sleeping Volcano.
Yeah.
So I would probably wait on, although she's getting a bit low, of course, so you won't have that much time, to be honest. Well, she's getting value here anyway, so it's all right.
Yeah, over the Vortex Plains, it's blocking all of it with the mountain fort. She does have a Boulder Fist in hand to kind of help bounce back a little bit, but
yeah, all right, maybe his hand isn't as quite as aggressive as I imagined it was being.
No, I mean, we did see some of the cards that Quitu was picking up, but usually it was utility cards and combos, so we haven't seen a whole lot of attacks coming through from it. And now with that Bubblefish down, the Electro Hopper isn't going to do anything for a few turns either.
Yeah, so she's got the Sleeping Volcanoes prepped and ready now for when the Bubblefish is gone, with Catalytic Crystallite in hand. Obviously, Flame Bat plus Crystallite means a hit of 21.
Yeah, actually, with Wrath Shard, isn't it more?
Oh, yes, of course, it's 23.
Yeah. So having that be a huge swing, and then obviously we've seen a few Vitalizing Frogs we picked up from TS on the other side. He might be able to recover, but with the other Flame Bat, Lava Tamer, Inferno all in hand, it looks like if Cassilia can make this giant push and not get interrupted by anything, she just has enough to close it out here.
Yeah, the problem now is the moment that Thunderslug goes out, she can't obviously go into... that's harsh for the poor fort. The 1 ping from the Hair Power taking away the 3. But yeah, the Thunder Slug is the dangerous bit, I think.
That's true.
That's a nice app.
So obviously going heavy on the buffs before her second Sleeping Volcano hits. It looks like she's trying to bait out that Thunder Slug, but without a Crystal Leech in hand to counteract it, when that Thunder Slug does inevitably hit, it's going to have a lot of impact.
She could in theory have 1 free turn with Rupture, but she needs 1 more Crystal card for that. Because then she can Dormant Thunder Slug on its first corner.
That's
and
true.
Therefore pull off the Sleeping Volcanoes on the turn after.
That's true. As I think we've seen her do that in the past in one of the games before as well. She ruptured on a turn that I was unaware, but she found lethal, and it was quite explosive. Oh, but it looks like she doesn't have a second crystal.
Yeah, exactly. So doesn't want to go up to the crystal lights.
Yeah,
I agree with that. But she's used 2 Mountain Breakers. 1 Prism Cannon is gone.
Would you probably pass on this turn, or would you Boulder Feast just to stay alive a little bit?
I would probably pass here.
Now she did pick up the Crystalline Oscillator, which is a second crystal for her, which is amazing.
Yeah, so she could go Rupture to stop the removal. Well, there's a slug.
There's the slug that we were... So now she knows that it's in hand.
Yeah, but right now, the first target for the slug would be the Sleeping Volcano, so she probably still won't get time to do a double play.
Exactly.
Because otherwise, Rupture, second action being Sleeping Volcano to prep for the next turn.
Looks like... Well, actually, Rupture, the Thunder Slug coming out will be dormant. It won't get anything. So you potentially could still prep for it. You just wouldn't... you'd have to still play around that Bubblefish that's coming in.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, it's not delaying the Bubblefish by 1 turn.
It's true.
Unless she's... I don't see what spike... Because the next turn, she can do... fairly decent hit here. I'm trying to figure out what it is. So we have 7 plus 9.
Oh, it looks like she's
going for it now. Okay.
Yeah, she's going for a big swing turn right now.
Yep.
Knowing probably after the Thunder Slug was just picked up, she's probably just trying to get as much damage as she can in. She does have Inferno in hand as well.
Yeah, but now Bubblefish comes back again for 2 turns.
True.
And so she's got... Well, she has another fort as well. So she has enough
She has
health
enough
to
to
her to stay
prevent
alive.
her. Oh, there's the murky waters. So now it's pretty much really close. The
Yeah, so
bubblefish is still there.
this almost demands the either just hope that he's not holding enough damage now,
Yeah.
uh, or you have to go Mountain Fort.
And with that Thunderslug knowing it's in hand, a
Yeah,
lot of the
the
damage
mount,
coming from Cecilia is buff based. So
yeah, because I think I would have rather seen the Rupture be paid for with Lava Tamer over Boulder Feast.
yeah, obviously
Uh,
you have quite a bit of damage in hand, and unless you were planning on going full,
yeah, and in this case, probably rather maybe pay with Recarving instead of one of the fire cards.
she actually does have lethal next turn with Lava Tamer and Flame Bat if TS doesn't heal.
Well, a Lava Tamer hits into the Bubblefish.
True. Oh no, I
Although now
miscounted. That's
Crystal
only
Legion,
that.
Crystal Legion Flame Bat is now
Yep.
lethal. But he has drawn White and Frogs, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
Although that would do it as well.
I've seen at least 2 being drawn, so looks like that'll keep him alive. So putting the Mountain Fort down, it basically soaks up 1 action for the slug, but there's a lot of cards that deal 4.
So here, unfortunately, you probably should actually just heal with the Recarving and hope that he doesn't hold 2 attack cards.
Yeah.
Because you know there's a slug, and then 1 attack card is enough to win.
Yep.
So there's a very slight gamble on just avoiding, like for example, if the only damage is say
an Umbron Thief
a
or
4
something
damage
like that.
card, and 4 damage card plus a 2 damage 2 healing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be game then.
Spark Wisp.
Yeah.
Very close game. She obviously was very close to just picking up that crushing blow next turn.
Yeah, so depending on what his hand was there, Recarving could have given her time, but then, as mentioned, Vitalizing Frog would probably come out instead.
Exactly. So both plays were great by the players. It was that last game came down a lot closer than I thought it would. In the Rupture turn, rather than playing it into a full value with the Sleeping Volcanoes, was definitely the better option, I think, in that second game.
Yeah, I mean that's also a very unfortunate matchup with Kvito's power for the Mountain Fort and the droplets. Is that what I call them? Drenching droplets. Yes.
Drenching droplets.
For the prism cannons.
Yeah.
Which is double penalty there.
Exactly.
It's already also very good onto the Vortex Planes because it does damage and healing from an elemental card.
Well, it was even more surprising that we didn't see a Thunderslug come down until that very last turn.
I don't know if that was
he was
the first
drawing.
one he drew, maybe.
Yeah, it might have been. He was drawing a lot of cards that we were able to see through his Quito ability, and he wasn't picking up any buff removal. So,
but he might have been confident in that most of the damage came from like slow buffs, so he doesn't need to remove until he really needs to remove.
True.
Basically.
True. And then obviously,
but there was a fair amount of like flame bats and inferno there, of course. So there was some threats outside of those buffs.
Yeah, like after the buff damage, the spike damage from hand was probably Casilia's best bet, which is I'm assuming what she was hoping for. But yeah, those vitalizing frogs and well-timed bubblefishes really did prevent Casilia from pulling out the victory there. But great game, great matches.
Yeah, I mean it's great seeing those kind of decks. Like I love seeing those things, and hopefully some of the change we're making now makes these things a bit more viable.
Yes.
To see some more crazy things. Obviously, some crazy things will float above others, but
well, I mean, craziness is the best way to play.
But yeah, no, I'm excited for Wrathshot's future.
Oh, I'm super excited. I can't wait to get all these new, obviously the erratas and the new card pool. It's going to be almost like an entirely new game to try and delve into this card pool and find out what kind of interactions we can come up with, and I'm super excited for it.
Yeah, same. Very much so.
Awesome. Well, Benny, you're more than welcome to stick around for as long as you want, but
I probably should get some food now. It is about closing on 5:30, so
yes, it's almost dinner time. It's almost noon for me.
I don't eat breakfast either, so I'm
very
hungry.
Oh man, well
No,
Benny, you definitely should go
mornings.
eat something. You should definitely go eat something. I almost implore you to go eat something. So, yes. With that being said, Benny, thank you very much for
thank you very much. This was very good.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
I am.
There are probably loads of things I wanted to talk about that I just forgot now. But we can also do this again sometime.
Exactly, and I am always looking forward to talking with you again. I'm hoping that maybe once we get a release in October, we'll have you back on to talk about the new set, and there won't be as many prevented spoilers for you to talk about. So,
sorry about the glare there.
That's all right. We'll just kind of.
I wrote it the wrong way.
Kind of
so
do
I
this.
Didn't cover it up.
There we go. That's fine. Well, Glaire's gone. But yeah, I mean, if you are willing to, and when October, when all this stuff comes out, I'm more than happy to have you back to just talk about the new cards, all the stuff that you were excited about, that you are not giving out spoilers, but talking about the actual content that we're seeing. So
Yeah, and I
awesome.
will try to get some of the lore stuff as well.
Oh, please
Uh,
do.
yeah,
Please do.
I've
I
got
want to
a
see.
renewed purpose for it now.
Yes, I want to see short stories every week, every day, just everything that I can get about this. It'll be great to see. So awesome. Well, Benny, thank you once again for being here. Thank you to Light
Yeah.
Celia for putting this all together. It was
Yes, thank you very much.
yeah.
Uh,
Thunderfin salute to her
it's
in
the kind of
chat.
push I need to get into these things. It's great.
Yes, clearly because we need to rope a lasso around you to get you on video. Apparently, let's burn a fire under Benny's butt, everybody, and get him to start being more the face of Lightseekers that we know he can be.
And also, yeah, thanks for the questions as well. It was
Yeah, no,
that's scarier than I feared.
thank the community for them. They are the ones that put all the questions together. All I did was read them in my sultry voice to you that made them a little more appealing to listen to. That's all I did.
You do a good job of it.
Well, thank you. I do try. Well, all right. I won't keep you any further. You can go get some food. I'm gonna actually go get my granola bar since I didn't do that on the last break, and we will come back and we will.
Yeah, sorry, I stopped you from that.
Oh no, dude, never apologize. I'm loving talking to you. I'll sit here for hours on end. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break and then we'll come back and we will watch more online Lightseekers League videos. Thank you to Benny once again for being here, and we will definitely see you again in the future.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you.